As of tonight, a group tasked with making Austin schools more efficient decided they will no longer recommend specific schools for closure.
Now, there's been growing frustration from parents and teachers over the past several weeks after that task force listed possible school closings, and that list continued to grow to as high as 13. So tonight they decided to reevaluate their process. KXAN's Jared Wise has more, all new at 10.
Well, this task force has wreaked a lot of havoc at our school. We have some really stressed out kids, teachers. There's, for the whole month of January was pretty much shot from a, education standpoint.
With confusion and frustration on their faces, several parents sat quietly during the task force meeting Tuesday night, thinking their school may still be one of those set for closure.
We've been supporting all the schools since the get-go, but just here recently, Allen Elementary was put on as well as part of one of the options, and that's a great concern to us.
But with all the community opposition, the task force decided to scratch that plan to name specific schools and focus instead on the needs of different parts of town. That still leaves a door open for shutting down some schools in areas not seeing as much growth.
But it's not so much even closures as it is just trying to solve the issues that we've discovered. The fact that there are overcrowded schools in Austin, the fact that there are schools that are under capacity, the fact that the school locations don't match up with the community that we have right now.
The 72-member task force has dwindled in numbers in the last few meetings, with just over half showing up in the public work sessions. The members that are participating have varied opinions, setting up a sometimes heated debate on what should or should not be recommended to the board to make AISD facilities more efficient. Inconsistencies that are not going unnoticed by parents.
Some members of the task force have identified more than $50 million worth of non-school closure cuts, but every time that comes up in the task force, it seems to get cut off, and they go back to closing schools, closing schools, closing schools.
Now, the task force also mentioned there will be no more options added to that facility master plan. They will debate and come up with a draft plan over the next week, which they plan to present to the Austin School Board on February 14th. And the school board could vote on some, if not all of the recommendations, come March 28th. Reporting live at AISD headquarters in downtown Austin, Jared Wise, KXAN Austin News.